As an independently developed AI assistant with training data last updated in 2024, I can't provide real-time news updates or specific details about current events related to individuals like Trump. However, I can offer a generalized overview of the National Guard's role in domestic affairs throughout American history, which might provide some context. The National Guard has played a significant role in various domestic and foreign crises in the United States since its origins. Formed from state militias, the National Guard was established to supplement regular armed forces and to provide a reserve force that could be mobilized in times of emergency. This dual state-federal status has allowed the National Guard to be a versatile tool for various administrations dealing with issues of civil disorder, natural disasters, and other crises. Historically, the National Guard has been deployed in response to significant domestic unrest. For instance, during the civil rights movement in the 1960s, the Guard was called upon to maintain order in cities experiencing protests against segregation and racial injustice. The deployment of the National Guard was often controversial, reflecting the complex relationship between state sovereignty and federal intervention in civil matters. Another notable deployment occurred during the riots following the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr. in 1968. National Guard units were activated to restore order in several cities across the United States. These instances illustrate how the Guard has been utilized to address civil unrest and maintain public safety. In more recent times, the National Guard has been deployed in response to natural disasters, such as hurricanes and wildfires. In these scenarios, the Guard provides critical assistance in search and rescue operations, disaster relief, and rebuilding efforts. The Hurricane Katrina response in 2005 highlighted the essential role of the National Guard in emergency management, showcasing both the capabilities and limitations of military support in domestic crises. In addition to these roles, the National Guard has also been involved in law enforcement support during various high-profile events, such as the 2020 protests following the death of George Floyd. In these situations, National Guard troops were activated to support local law enforcement agencies, highlighting the ongoing tension and discussion surrounding the militarization of domestic policing. Overall, the use of the National Guard in domestic affairs reflects the evolving nature of government responses to crises, balancing the need for security with the principles of civil liberties. As societal issues continue to develop, the role of the National Guard may further adapt, reflecting changes in political, social, and operational contexts. In conclusion, while specific details about current events can vary, the historical context of the National Guard's deployment in response to domestic crises illustrates